Everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today I'll be reviewing Solana. We'll be taking a look at what is Solana. Can Solana 100x based on current price? I like the supply. It's just under half a billion, 491 million. Circulating supply 267 million. So I like the supply. It's not too low, but it's also not insanely big. So it's quite interesting. It's also the 27th coin in the world based on market cap. So that's quite significant if you think about it. 27th coin in the world. And that's based on current price, of course. Obviously, crypto have been pumping a lot recently. So it's quite interesting to see that Solana actually started 1 year ago exactly at zero point 0.3 pence. And now it's sitting at its highest peak, it was at £13. Right now it's at £10. That's quite interesting. In the last month alone, Solana was at £5 and now it hit £13, more than doubled. So the token clearly has potential to 5x, 10x, 100x is a long shot, but it's not out of the realms of possibilities now, is it? But it is a long shot. But it's just that it's astonishing that it's done so well in such a short period of time. Like I said, just a year ago, a year exactly, it was so cheap at 0.63 US dollar cents. Or yeah, it's interesting. So I want to understand, what is this thing. So with a native scalability, the Solana SOL blockchain is inherently fast and operates more cost efficiently than many other established blockchains. So in summary, Solana was created in 2017 with the goal of scaling censorship resistance to the support an order of magnitude increases in the transaction throughput at a much lower cost compared to other blockchains such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we all know how expensive Ethereum transaction fees are. It's ridiculous. Designed as a decentralized protocol, Solana incorporates an innovative proof of history timing mechanism that is implemented prior to and facilitate its proof of stake protocol structure. The results is an ultra fast blockchain capable of processing more than 50,000 transactions per second, with the ability to scale as usage of the protocol grows without relying on layer 2 system or sharding. It's quite interesting. Main parts of this article that I want to talk about is mostly the token structure and economies and the proof of stake consensus algorithm with the SOL coin. Those are the most important part that I want to cover, but it is they do claim to be able to process 50,000 plus transactions per second, and that's quite amazing. Apparently, you can try that for yourself to see just how accurate this is. I'm not gonna sign into a wallet right now, but they do help you to understand just how powerful they are and why they're so powerful. It's interesting. So the blockchain telemetry, uh, trilemma actually. I'm sure we've all seen this triangle before: scalability, security, and decentralized. Bitcoin focuses on security and decentralized a lot more than they focus on scalability. Now, Bitcoin again was created in what, 2009, so it's ages ago. So you can't give it too much of a hard time because back then technology was limited, of course. We didn't know where this thing was going to go. And the creators of Bitcoin, it'd be fascinating to get their own, you know, just opinion on where Bitcoin is now, where it's going, and how does that make them feel. So let's start with token structure for the Solana token. In addition to providing staking or stake users with an eligibility to become a validator or leader, SOL can be used for generating staking rewards, paying transaction fees on the Solana network, and POS voting for governance of the network. 500 million SOS tokens were initially minted. Of that amount, 12.5% were retained by the founders, 1.6% were sold at auction, and 35% were allocated to lock investors. 38% were designated as community tokens, and 12% are held by the Solana Foundation, which is operated by an independent board in Geneva, Switzerland. The foundation's funds are used for programs, marketing, grants, and the continued development and support of Solana. By design, Solana transaction fees are paid in SOL and burnt or permanently destroyed as a deflationary mechanism to reduce the total supply and thereby maintain a healthy SOS price or SOL price. So, proof of stake consensus algorithm with the SOL coin. So SOL is a native coin of Solana blockchain. The validators who process transaction and run a network, as well as the leaders who generate POH sequences, are chosen according to how much stake they have in networks overall success, presented by how much SOL they have stake. The nodes with the biggest stake will likely be chosen to validate and add transaction to the blockchain, thereby earning the associated rewards. This structure enables that those running the network have a strong incentive to generate that is performs optimally and without failure. So it's a way of motivating the developers to do as better job as they possible or best job as they can. Users who hold only a small amount of SOL can only delegate their SOL to a larger validator. By doing so, they can earn a portion of validators' rewards despite not having SOL to become a validator themselves. The methods of delegation incentivize even those with a small SOL holding to support the Solana network. And Solana's incentive system increases the overall security of the network, and as many people as are financially invested in its proper functioning, it also deters malicious and frivolous actors from attacking the Solana blockchain because of the staking requirements to become an active network participant. So that's quite interesting. That's very interesting. I think it's fairly obvious what Solana is trying to achieve, and I'd say it's damn near impressive. It's damn near impressive. That's for sure. So I do like the idea of having cheaper costs to network fees. That'd be fantastic. So say goodbye to high fees, such as what you get charged in Ethereum, and slow confirmation, such as what happens on Bitcoin. So Solana is built for speed without trade-offs. I like that idea. So without trade-offs, in other words, without a catch. But obviously, I'm not a financial advisor and I can't give you financial advice. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. So when they say without trade-offs, they kind of mean without any catch. But the only way to actually know that is to actually try out the technology for yourself to figure out if it actually works as intended, as you wish it to be. That's always the best thing, is to do your own research and of course experience it for yourself. Now, so far, based on everything that I've learned about Solana, sounds fantastic, and I hope to see more from it in the future, because 50,000 transactions per second is nothing to joke about. That's Visa level of power. And when I say Visa, I mean the debit card company. You know, they transit thousands of transactions per second. Bitcoin can only do between 7 and 9 transactions per second. It's extremely low compared to 50,000 transactions per second. So with these coins, such as similar to Solana, are coming out with much faster system than Bitcoin themselves. I'd like to see what's going to happen in the future. With these coins, how is this gonna affect Bitcoin and other tokens that were originally created to be decentralized, but they're probably going to struggle a little bit to adapt to the new world as things get faster and faster. So that's quite interesting. I'm willing to watch it and see where it goes, to be honest. So thank you guys for watching, subscribe, and obviously I will see you in the next one.